at the Toronto Pro Supershow, and this is the place to be. Fitness enthusiasts from across the world, as you can see, have lined up for hours to see their favorite Mr. Olympia, and we have not one, not two, not three, but four Mr. Olympians right here.
Bob Cicherillo here at the 2012 Toronto Pro Super Show. I'm surrounded by Olympians, 14 years to be exact. You don't get this anywhere else, folks. A great expo here today. Jay, let me go to you. What did you think about the expo here today and the fans here in Canada?
I think the line says it all. I mean, we were nonstop since we got here. I mean, Phil and I arrived this morning. We were in New York signing an event yesterday, flew on a flight early here this morning. Of course, the fans were already lined up when we got here. What can I say? I mean, the best fans are in Canada and Toronto here, so I think it was a great success.
Well, so much so that they're actually tearing this place down in the background. But, Ronnie, you guys actually stood around and got to every single one of them and got them autographs and DVDs and T-shirts and all kinds of stuff. Ronnie, talk to us about where you're at now. Obviously retired from the stage, but obviously into your next venture, which, of course, is the business of bodybuilding, your own supplement brand.
Yeah, we started about 8 months ago. We got 4 products out. Got pre-workout, testosterone, we got sleep, and we got finally got our protein out, Pro Antium.
Very good. How do you like the business side of things so far?
Oh, it's a lot of work. Well, I used to think I worked when I was getting ready for shows. This ain't nothing compared to that. It's like 10 times as much work as I used to do getting ready for a show, because it's all this traveling all over the world. I just got back from Australia, New Zealand. I was in Germany for a while, England for like a couple weeks. I've been on the road right now nonstop for about 2 months, and I've been home twice. So I just had a 9-week-old. I've seen her like 3 days.
Yeah. Well, you might try to catch up on that, Ronnie, as you're going.
That's how long I've been gone, and it's a lot of work. That's all I can say. It's a lot of work.
All
so,
right. Well, good luck with that stuff.
Break.
You could definitely use a break, that's for sure, Ronnie. Dexter, you haven't hung them up. You're still competing, still out there, and won your last show. That was the Masters Pro World Championship, the title that I held previously, of course, to you. And obviously I wasn't up there competing against you because I'm far too pretty.
Yeah, I did win my last. That wasn't my last show, but last year I won Masters Pro, and this year I'm getting ready for that. Well, for the Olympia first, and then get ready for Masters Olympia this year. So
just where I was going next, my friend. Masters Olympia up on the slate this year. Yarka putting that on at the Czech Republic. A title you're going to be going for, I got to assume.
Yes, of course. I couldn't get with one Sandow, but hey, I can get another one, Masters Olympia, so that'll be 2, hopefully. We'll see what happens, man.
All right, Dex, so best of luck with that. Phil, who is the greatest Olympian of all time?
You can't put me on the spot amongst these greats, I mean, the cool thing about this event is that I've been able to, meet all the fans here in Toronto, but also get to hang out with 3 Mr. Olympians. And it was a treat, for the fans, I'm sure, but it was one for myself as well, like growing up. I wasn't a bodybuilder, but then I got into it later on in life, and then being able to, get into it right when the rivalry between Ronnie and Jay were pretty much at its peak, and then being involved on stage when Dexter actually won his. It's been pretty amazing for myself. So, hopefully we can come back, maybe next year, do it all over again, because I'm sure, a lot of fans, including myself, would like to see it happen.
No question about that. Phil, describe your first year as being Mr. Olympia. You've been on the road, obviously, a lot this year, traveling the world. Describe it. Is it different than being an Olympic contender?
I would say so. The cool thing is that everywhere you go, people call you champ or Mr. O, and that's pretty cool. It means no disrespect to any other guy that is up here with us right now. It just means that I'm a part of their fraternity. The really impressive thing is the amount of travel I've been able to do. I mean, I've been doing a lot of travel. Roughly about 150,000 miles already logged in, but I'm getting ready to buckle down. Getting ready. We're 17 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia contest. I'm actually going to be going to Muscle Tech headquarters tomorrow and go meet with them and talk about some new products and new things that we got going on, and also my prep. And hopefully good things come out of it. I really feel that I put in a lot of work this off season, even though I was traveling. I was able to take the business side, aside, and then still be able to focus on training. And I'm really excited, and being able to be around these guys give me some added motivation, because each and every one of these guys have done something that only 13 people on earth have done.
No question about that, Phil. Speaking of being called the champ and new products, Jay, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about your brand new product line, Alpha Helix, coming out on store shelves now, I believe. And also, obviously, that brings into question your competitive plans. I know you're going to be really busy with that, Jay, but all the world wants to know, will we see Jay Cutler back on stage, or are we turning the page in that chapter?
Well, no, I mean, the plan is still to get back on stage. I don't know when that's going to be, back in the gym training, and, of course, launch Alpha Helix. I've been busy at work with that, formulating, actually helping with the formulation of products and just finishing the flavoring samples right now. We're going to look towards the middle to on the 20th of June. It will start hitting actually the shelves, and, we're going to move from the west to the east. So we're going to be, laying that out there, Alpha Helix, USA.com, and, of course, my plans moving forward, you'll all see at musculardevelopment.com, see what's in store for all my training. And, I'm getting bigger. I'm feeling good, and, I'm just happy to be healthy again.
Jay, best of luck. Alpha Helix, folks, soon hitting the market. Dex, you can't feel out of the loop here, man. Any chance of any blade products coming out? Some fat burners, perhaps?
We have been talking about that. That's in the works. Yes. So, like you said, it's a lot of work, man. So I got to,
keep up with the boys.
I got to pray, man, on it. So it's coming. So, hopefully, I get to work as much as these guys are working on theirs, and hopefully it can be successful. But last, I'd like to thank, Val at Team Body Pro for bringing this here, and Ron Hash for putting on such a great event. And I'm looking forward to coming here next year because the fans was incredible. And, so if you guys out there, missed it this year because of the rain or what have you, please be sure to come next year because we're all going to be here again next year.
Well, that's for sure. Dex, thanks for coming down. I want to thank all the Olympians for coming out this year. Before we get going here, I want to get Ron Hachet in here. Ron, come on into this shot. Never wants to be in front of the camera, but I'm going to put you on the spot, my friend. Everybody wants to thank you, Ron, for putting on a great event this year, a second annual Toronto Pro Super Show. You've got to be pleased with the results this year.
You know something? I'll be really pleased if I can get my picture with the 4 Olympia guys before this is all said and done. But I'm really...
they're still here, Ron, so we'll get them in before we get out of here. But
that would be fantastic.
We're talking about making some changes for next year, Ron. You're already into 2013 on bringing the show back here to Toronto, and big plans for next year. I know you're going to make this bigger and badder than ever, and that job, of course, starts 364 days out of the show.
It'll start probably next week. You're absolutely right. But you know something? I'm hoping to make it even bigger next year. I'm hoping to get the Olympians back here. I think it's going to be a great event. And, we've shared a lot of ideas, and we're going to try to change to the better every year and keep it growing. I think last year was a great show. This year, I think everybody agrees that it was even better. So next year, we're going to top it.
No question there, Ron. Well, Ron, thank you for all your efforts, obviously, on behalf of Toronto and on behalf of IFBB bodybuilding fans everywhere. We will be right back here next year, the 2013 Toronto Pro Super Show. We'll be back in action. All the Olympians will be here, and all your best IFBB superstars. For Ron Hachet, I'm Bob Cicherillo. We'll see you next year.